Hey Queens, I have just spent a good amount of time decimating my shelves because I thought it'd be fun to share with you my TBR veterans. In this video I am just gonna go through each title. I'm not going to talk about it too much because there is a ridiculous amount. I have decided to count anything that I've owned for 3 years or longer as a TBR vet. Some people do 2 years, some people even say after 1 year it's a vet. If I did that, we would be here forever, so I have gone with 3 years. I do update it every month, so right now everything bought in February 2022 or earlier is on this list. But yeah, for a sane person, if they looked at every book they've had for 3 years or longer, they might be like 50. We've got a lot more than that because I have a problem. That being said, if you spot anything here that you think I should really prioritise getting to soon, or maybe it's time for me to let it go, please do let me know in the comments, because obviously there's lots of different reasons why I might have been putting these off. Some of them I have had specific times that I wanted to read them and that time just hasn't come yet. Some of them I kind of have been putting off because I'm scared or I'm intimidated of them, or I'm not 100% sure I will like them. Others, it's just that I've not got round to it but I'm still excited for it. So definitely, if you have any opinions on like what should be prioritised, what should be gotten rid of, what I should maybe give a chance, but if after a couple chapters I don't like it, it can go, like please let me know in the comments because I need to reduce this physical TBR. I am starting with the most recent additions to my TBR, and the further we get into this video, the longer these books have been on my TBR. But yeah, I'm not going to keep you too long in the intro because we have got a lot of books to get through here, so I'm just going to get straight into it. The Selection by Kira Cass, Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reid, The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, Verity by Colleen Hoover, The Marlowe Murder Club by Robert Thorogood, Only a Monster by Vanessa Len, Nick and Charlie, This Winter and Solitaire all by Alice Oseman, The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams, Ariadne by Jennifer Saint, Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Sue Lynn Tan, The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde, The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, the entire Vampire Diaries series by L.J. Smith. I'm just holding up the first book here, but I do have the whole series up on this shelf. How It All Blew Up by Arvin Omadi, the entire I Am Number 4 series by Pittacus Law. Again, I do have the whole series up on the top of my shelves, but it was a struggle enough getting this down, so you're just seeing the one for now. Hashtag Murder Funding and Hashtag No Escape by Gretchen McNeil, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, The Song of Spider-Man by Glenn Berger, Some Girls Do by Jennifer Duggan, The Mixtape by Brittany Cherry, Lost in the Neverwoods by Aidan Thomas, Caraval, Legendary and Finale all by Stephanie Garber, The Holiday Switch by Tiff Marcello, 8 Perfect Hours by Leah Lewis, Scythe by Neil Schusterman, Shatter Me by Tahara Murphy, Ugly Love and It Ends With Us, both by Colleen Hoover, Daughter of the Deep by Rick Riordan, Tilly and the Book Wanderers and Tilly and the Lost Fairy Tales, both by Anna James, The Royal Treatment by Melanie Summers, The Spanish Love Deception by Eleanor Armas, Pages and Co. The Book Smugglers by Anna James, No One Can Change Your Life Except for You by Laura Whitmore, The Audacity by Catherine Ryan, You've Got to Laugh by Alison Hammond, A Funny Life by Michael McIntyre, Three Sisters by Heather Morris, Once Upon a Dream by Liz Braswell, Tilly and the Map of Stories by Anna James, Midnight in Everwood by M.A. Kuzniar, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab, The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin, Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. It's actually this edition here that I've had for a while, and the reason that I've not read it yet is because I didn't want to read the special edition. I wanted to get this edition. The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, True Crime Story by Joseph Knox, Passing by Nella Larson, Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck, Felix Ever After by Kaysen Callender, One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston, The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett, Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, and Ruin and Rising all by Leigh Bardugo, Hotel Valhalla Guide to the Norse Worlds, Magnus Chase the Sword of Summer, Magnus Chase the Hammer of Thor, Throne of Fire, and The Serpent's Shadow all by Rick Riordan, Lady Midnight, Lord of Shadows, and The Queen of Air and Darkness all by Cassandra Clare, The Heathers musical script, The Black Kids by Christina Hammonds Reed, The Lost Book of the White by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu, Not Forever by Mallory Blackman, American Royals by Catherine McGee, Me by Elton John, All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover, Autobiography by Christina Lauren, Lost Boy by Christina Henry, You Will Know Me by Megan Abbott, Heartless by Marissa Meyer, The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins, Quidditch Through the Ages, Noughts and Crosses by Mallory Blackman, Lord of the Flies by William Golding, Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens, Listen to Your Heart by Casey West, Blackout by various authors, The Ruin of Witches by Malcolm Gaskill, Girl, Woman, Other by Bernadine Evaristo, The Night Swim by Megan Goldin, The Red Scrolls of Magic, The Bane Chronicles, The Shadowhunters Codex, Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, Clockwork Princess, City of Fallen Angels, City of Lost Souls, and City of Heavenly Fire, all by Cassandra Clare, Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, Everybody's Talking About Jamie musical scripts, Fairest of All, The Beast Within, and Poor Unfortunate Soul, all by Serena Valentino, Under the Dome and It, both by Stephen King, Percy Jackson's Greek Heroes by Rick Riordan, Stalking Jack the Ripper by Kerry Maniscalco, Obsidio by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas, Fault in Our Stars by John Green, Percy Jackson and the Singer of Apollo by Rick Riordan, The Demigod Files also by Rick Riordan, and last but not least, the oldest book on my physical TBR is Betrayed by PC and Kristen Cast. That is it for all of my TBR vets. I am now very sweaty and I have a lot of books that I need to put back on the very top of my shelf that I'm not looking forward to. But if you got this far, leave the skull emoji. It's like old, I don't know. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, I do have a bookish Instagram which is always linked down below, as well as all my other social medias, Goodreads, Storygraph, my personal Instagram, etc, etc. And if you did like this video, it'd be much appreciated if you gave it a like. Don't forget to comment if there's any books in this video you think I should desperately get to, that you think I should finally bin off. Leave them all down below. If you would like to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!